In the previous video, I hopefully gave you some intuition behind the standard position of a vector. And once again, all that means is that its tail is at the origin. So now let's think of kind of the same example. We're at point P and point Q. And I don't remember what the actual points were. So, I mean, if these are different, I apologize. Let's say P is at the point 1, 4, and Q is at the point 4, 7. I don't know, that's not far enough. Let's say 4, 5. 4, 5. And let's connect these with a directed line segment or a vector, an arrow. They'll mean kind of the same thing. So this would be the vector we would describe it. Remember our notation, PQ starts at point P, ends at point Q. And if we were to label the axes, this is 1. This would be 4 on the x-axis. This would be 4 on the y-axis, and this would be 5 on the y-axis, correct? Now, let's go back to my idea of sailing. Let's say I was sailing some distance. If I wanted to get home to point Q, I was on point P. I could just go with one straight shot, or I can go some distance east and then some distance north afterwards. And that may not be practical, but let's just think about this for now. Just a kind of a thought experiment. So if I was to take this path as going east and then north, what distance would I have to go east? What distance would I have to go east? I would have to go here to here. If this distance is 4, and I take away this little 1 segment, then I have to only go 3. This would be 3 units in the x direction, 3 units east. And then if I was to go up, this distance from here to here is 5, and this is 4. So this distance between them would just be 1 unit. And we can describe vector PQ using these other components, if we were to say. We can write this as the component form of vector PQ. So let me write this down, component form. So we say PQ, if you were to describe PQ, we use open brackets to denote that it's a vector. Let me write that again, open brackets, that means this is a vector. We go 3 in the x direction, and then we go 1 in the y direction, 1 going upwards. And we've fully described vector PQ. Notice it doesn't matter if it's in standard position. If we were to translate this down here, this would get preserved. We would still have to go 3 in the x direction and 1 in the y. The only difference would be that it's at the origin, and Q would now be the point 3, 1. But yeah, this is how we describe the component form of a vector. It's just denote the x and y, and also just make sure we use brackets to denote it from being a point. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video.